welcome everyone to What's Happening in Crypto, exploring all of the latest from the crypto world and beyond. In the news today, the markets take a big tumble, Fortnite V-Bucks or cryptocurrency for Christmas, and adoption in your morning cup of coffee. Let's start today with the financial side of the markets. XRP is in second place again. Woo! Oh, and everything's crashing super hard. You probably noticed. Unsurprisingly, all of this took place hours before the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. I know we as a community have given this all a lot of attention. And the markets never like uncertainty or fear, but at the end of the day, it is just a bunch of guys arguing about whose fake Bitcoin is the real fake Bitcoin. I would be unsurprised if in a year the teams who have fought each other this day fight among themselves once again for power, control, and greed. Which fork will win? I don't really care, to be honest. And while watching this dumpster fire burn has been quite entertaining, it has also actually proven so much of what we all thought about Bitcoin Cash. A tiny minority of influential players call all the shots. Community be damned. And looking at their decisions over the last year, we can see that they are indeed very, very bad at being the leaders of this movement. How anyone can put their faith into Bitcoin Cash again in the future is beyond my understanding. Anyway, I know what you really want to know. Lark, what is going to happen to the price of Bitcoin now? Well, it's going to go up big time in the long term. But what most people want to know is, what is the price going to be tomorrow or Monday at 5:30 p.m.? I don't have those answers for you, but the fundamentals of Bitcoin have not changed, nor have all of the positive announcements gone away. Backed futures are still launching, and the real potential of institutional FOMO setting in should be taken seriously. Adoption is increasing daily, and ETF is still in the cards, and these scarce assets are far from reaching their potential, and they will. Technology that disrupts so many industries does not get built or reach its full potential overnight. It happens in fits and forward and backward movements and is rife with failures as ideas are tried and fail, and technological implementations are tried and fail. The resolution of the Bitcoin Cash drama should bring a sense of normal back to the markets, whatever that actually means these days. But the entire crypto economy needs to start providing real value. And a set of killer dApps need to rise from the ashes of this bear market. By the way, if you are still here watching these videos, then congratulations. You are one tough cookie. There were so many tourists who have left with a bitter taste in their mouths after they didn't get rich quick like they thought they would. They're going to be back in the next bull run, but those day trippers miss the big picture and fail to understand the cycles and potential of this market. There is constant opportunity here, whether it be for steady accumulation of these assets as a long-term investment, or running highly profitable trades, or even sniffing out the right ICO. If you can make money in the crypto market now, you're going to kill it in the next bull run. A recent survey points to teenagers in the United States now preferring to get V-Bucks, the currency of Fortnite, or cryptocurrencies instead of cash or gift cards. I mean, V-Bucks, cool. Yeah, like, seriously. This is like catnip for 13-year-olds and a whole host of YouTubers who still like to think that they're 13, and they want to get more V-Bucks to walk around and shoot people in their video game world in different outfits. I mean, that's all cool, I guess. But the good news is that these kids also want to get cryptocurrencies, assumedly to buy V-Bucks or possibly porn, but the kids still want crypto, and that means that there is a new generation of people who are keen on cryptocurrencies and who will also be comfortable with using cryptocurrencies. They can be a key driver of adoption in the coming years. Speaking of Christmas presents, Ledger is launching a new range of Kellers in time for the holiday season, and also generous discounts of 20% for buying 2 and 30% for buying 3 Ledger Nano S's in different Kellers. As always, there is a link in the description down below, so go ahead and grab yourself a Ledger or 3. They make great gifts. In adoption news, a company called Rosetta Coffee will now be accepting cryptocurrencies for its international export of coffee. The reason for adopting crypto and stopping accepting Visa and MasterCard? Chargebacks. Well, for a huge company like Amazon, chargebacks are just part of doing business. For a small coffee farmer, a chargeback can be absolutely devastating, meaning the difference between their kids going to school that year or not. This is exactly the kind of use case that I love to see happening in crypto. Cryptocurrencies empowering communities. Over in Moscow, the Tretyakov Gallery, one of the most famous and prestigious galleries in Russia, is launching a blockchain-based art patronage scheme. The project will enable patrons to make private donations to contribute to the digitization of an item from the gallery, those becoming patrons of specific pieces of art in the collection. Of course, paintings like Shishkin's Morning in a Pine Forest will likely prove to be the most popular, with minor pieces possibly struggling to get a lot of patrons on board. But it will offer a really cool way for art enthusiasts to feel more connected with the gallery, and is essentially a super clever move by the gallery's management team to drive people to be more enthusiastic about visiting the gallery. And finally, to finish up with a nice touch of comedy, a European central bank executive calls Bitcoin the evil spawn of the financial crisis. I really couldn't help but laugh when I read this. I mean, from a central banker's perspective, Bitcoin is evil. They can't control it, they can't print it, they can't manipulate it, they can't give it to their friends for free. What good's it for them? Bitcoin exists as an existential threat to the big banks and the central banks. The age of fiat must come to a close because it has been the spawn of evil. The rise of mega corporations and endless war are all funded by the printing of more money and the accumulation of more debt. Bitcoin is the answer. Bankers beware. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Seriously, you're awesome. I love you, and I would love to hear from you about your opinion on any of today's news stories. Thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell to keep up to date with what is happening in crypto. Join the conversation over on Twitter. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.